Exploring the depths of anguish in 13056BD923E7 by Scan, sus1 and cutspace. In 13056BD923E7, Scan delivers a poignant and unsettling exploration of the human condition, encapsulating themes of angst, existential dread, and the complexities of identity. The lyrics paint a vivid portrait of a young man grappling with the harsh realities of life in a world that has, in many ways, shaped him into a figure of narcissism, not out of a natural inclination, but as a response to an unforgiving environment. This reflects the idea of being a good kid in a marred city, where the struggle for survival often necessitates adopting a hardened exterior to cope with internal turmoil. Drawing on existentialist philosophy, the song resonates with the notion that individuals must forge meaning in a seemingly indifferent universe, mirroring the tension between despair and the search for authenticity. The formation of a narcissist. Scan's character embodies a type of narcissism that is a product of his surroundings. Rather than being inherently self-centered, his attitude is a defense mechanism against the emotional scars inflicted by a world that offers little comfort or security. He states, "I don't like my friends no more. They don't like me either," setting the tone for a broader exploration of betrayal and isolation. This sentiment reveals how disconnection from others fosters a self-centered mindset. When relationships crumble, the instinct for self-preservation often takes over. The desire for destruction. In navigating this bleak landscape, Scan illustrates a harsh truth. When conventional paths to happiness, such as love, security, and health, are unattainable, individuals may resort to making shitty things desirable. The harsh realities he faces lead him to find a perverse sense of satisfaction in the chaos. He asserts, "I could out-rap your bitches on your better day. Why you tryna show me your bitches bro, that's hella G***y, expressing both his despair and a need to assert dominance. In moments of existential struggle, he flexes his musical prowess and success, making money every day, and we hella paid, let me check my Spotify for artists, I got hella plays. This juxtaposition of self-promotion against a backdrop of personal anguish reflects a coping mechanism, using external validation as a buffer against internal chaos. Themes of conflict and survival. Interestingly, the song begins with a quote from the game Armored Core 6. Fires of Rubicon, which establishes a thematic connection between the lyrics and the game's narrative. In Armored Core, players navigate a dystopian world rife with conflict and existential choices, much like Scan's reflections on his own struggles. The game's emphasis on survival and the moral ambiguity of choices mirrors Scan's journey through a harsh reality, where survival often demands ruthless self-preservation. Both the song and the game delve into the emotional toll of battling inner demons and external pressures, drawing parallels that deepen our understanding of the human condition in environments fraught with turmoil. Survival through indifference. The song articulates the notion that survival in such a world necessitates a stance of indifference. Scan adopts the motto, "Zero fucks given," which emphasizes how detachment becomes a means of self-preservation. This echoes existentialist thought, particularly the notion that embracing absurdity can lead to a form of liberation. By adopting this attitude, Scan suggests that pride and indifference is a necessary shield against the world's harsh realities. This deeply reflective and somewhat cynical tone invites listeners to confront the uncomfortable truth that, in order to cope with pain, one may need to embrace an identity that runs counter to instinctual desires for happiness and connection. The act of performance. Yet, there's an intriguing layer of irony in Scan's delivery. The sense that his bravado may be an act hints at a deeper level of self-awareness. Phrases like "anyways" serve as a transitional mindset, suggesting a resignation to the facade of toughness. When Scan laments, "You were hella mad when you got home like you caught me twerking," it hints at a performative aspect of his identity, an attempt to deflect attention from deeper issues by adopting a carefree persona. This duality points to the internal conflict many face when grappling with their true emotions, revealing the fine line between self-expression and self-destruction. Derogatory language. One striking moment in the song occurs when Scan uses the line, "Why you tryna show me your bitches bro, that's hella G***y. This lyric reflects a troubling aspect of his coping strategies, where the need to assert his masculinity and toughness manifests in derogatory language. The use of a homophobic slur underscores a deeper frustration with vulnerability and the societal pressures that encourage such expressions. This crossing of boundaries not only reveals his internal insecurities, but also reflects the ways in which young men navigate identity in a world that often equates strength with hostility. By employing this language, Scan critiques and perpetuates toxic masculinity, highlighting the complexities of his emotional landscape, while also exposing the harm that such attitudes can inflict. A shift in perspective. The song culminates in a quieter, faded-out ending, suggesting a new perspective as Scan seems to speak to himself. The fading lines, particularly the last, softer utterance, imply a moment of introspection. How you living life if you ain't got no passion? This line underscores the urgent need for self-reflection and vulnerability. It invites listeners to consider the complexities of mental health and the importance of seeking help. This moment of introspection allows for the possibility of growth or change, hinting at a deeper understanding of his circumstances. The shift from self-despair to self-aggrandizing reveals a complex emotional landscape where vulnerability and bravado coexist, reflecting the ongoing struggle between despair and the yearning for self-acceptance. Conclusion: a deeply insightful dissection. In summary, 130 serves as a deeply insightful dissection of the human condition, exploring themes of angst and existential crisis through the lens of a character shaped by a harsh reality. Scan's lyrics resonate with those who have experienced similar struggles, encapsulating the conflict between instinctual desires for happiness and the constructed identities we adopt in response to suffering. The juxtaposition of carefree bravado with profound despair captures the essence of coping in a world that often feels overwhelming. Scan's reflections remind us of the complexities of our emotional landscapes, particularly in a society that often stigmatizes vulnerability. Ultimately, this song serves as a compelling reminder of how the pursuit of satisfaction can lead us down paths that, while seemingly empowering, ultimately disconnect us from our innate need for genuine connection and fulfillment. By drawing on existentialist themes, Scan's work not only highlights the struggles of individual agency, but also compels us to confront the absurdity of existence itself. In a world where passion seems elusive, the final line serves as both a critique and a call to action, challenging us to seek out what truly matters amidst the chaos of life.